Facebook's app went dark for several hours today.
It's going to take a lot for Facebook to get through this.
But are advertisers going to start to spend their money in other platforms?
TikTok.
TikTok has taken the world by storm in just 3 years.
TikTok is the latest app to capture the attention of teens and young adults across the world.
TikTok is fascinating. It is all about fun and money.
TikTok, it's like the party you want to be at the moment.
Is this perhaps
The next big thing.
Hey everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Today I got something really important to tell you and that you should listen to no matter what type of e-commerce business you're running, whether if it's FBA or dropshipping business. If you're not leveraging TikTok advertising or organic traffic, then you're missing out lots of money. And in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to explain to you why and how to, start taking advantage of this platform. But first, let me tell you why you should be listening to me in the first place. I'm Francisco, I'm a former senior media buyer from Argentina. I've been able to work with 7 to 8 figure e-commerce brands from the US. I've been working with many agencies in the past, in many different type of industries. And one thing that I've noticed across several platforms and also across my clients' accounts was that TikTok has started to be as something really big that needs to be kept in everyone's maybe mostly business owners' minds. So yes, let's dive into it. So further, let's look at the monthly active users on TikTok. As you can see that the growth is exponential. And something that Mark Zuckerberg even said was TikTok is so big as a competitor already and also continues to grow at quite a fast rate. That's what Zuckerberg said. And if we look at the annual revenue for the annual users, you will see that the growth is quite exponential, remarking what Zuckerberg said in the previous slide. Now, this is what what interests us the most. So the TikTok ad revenue for the past year, for Christmas time, end of the year, Q4 2021, TikTok has managed to reach $4.6 billion in ad revenue, meaning this is why marketers and business owners, e-commerce owners are starting to trust and rely more on TikTok ads as their main traffic source. But let's compare this to Facebook. So because there's a key point here that I want you to know is that the annual revenue for Facebook in the past year was around 100 billion or 10 billion, something around that. It's more than TikTok, definitely. But this is something that I want you to know about. There is less competition, much less competition on TikTok. And that's why it's, I think, in my opinion, the best time to jump on this platform and become a leader. And also get some videos get viral on that platform. Now let's look at some of the videos. Let's look at first the type of content that dominates the platform. So these three are 3 different ads. The one of the middle is from a different client, but this one specifically is an e-commerce brand that is selling toothbrushes for their audience, and they mainly outsource the content to influencers. But there's something really important that you should know, and it's that I have met clients in the past that already outsourced content from influencers, but didn't have an impact in the business. And this is because they don't have the right framework to create the content. What I mean by this is UGC content has a way to be produced in order for the brand and in order for the ads to get results. And this is something we specialize. I'm going to explain this later, but this is something you should know. It's not like you outsource the content to the influencer and you post it and you become viral. It doesn't work like that. UGC content has to relate to your audience, meaning the influencer has to act as if it was literally another customer and also show all the features of the product. There are several things that needs to be shown on the video, and also be remarked. And also the structure of the video is really important as well. But I'm not going to talk about that right now. Let's look at the first video. Very short, straightforward. And let's look at the results. So it's kind of a before and after. And this single ad managed to get literally 4x ROAS for one of the clients. And it was shot using an iPhone. So it's crazy. You don't need fancy equipment or professional designers to get amazing results, because TikTok, it's mainly an organic platform. People don't want to see ads. TikTok is like the escape from Facebook, from ads from Facebook or ads everywhere. So people are very used to organic content, and if they see something that looks like an ad, they are just gonna skip it. This is an organic video, meaning we didn't use it as an ad, but it got 3,000 views. And look at how simple it is. That's it. This is a local business. This is another video from the first business, just showcasing the product. And boom, that's it. This is the type of content that generate most of the money. Very simple and straightforward. And one of the things I've been asked in the past weeks was, what do I do? Like, what do I offer to the market, and why the market should listen to me as well? So mainly I help e-commerce brands add an extra 30 to 50K a month using the power of TikTok. And I solve a couple problems here. First, I create the content. I don't create the content myself. I have a pool of influencers that do that for me, and also I tell them how to create it. Because remember, content has to have the right framework if you are going to use it for ads. So it's very important to not only get UGC, get the content, but also it has to be well produced. It needs to show every feature of the product, any benefit. It should tell a story, and it should relate to your audience. So this is not like outsourcing content to any influencer in the market. This is powerful content that is gonna work no matter the platform. It's gonna work for Facebook. Let me tell you, for Facebook, for Instagram, for Snapchat, or I was gonna say Google, but it's gonna work really well, and also for organic content. So those are the things that's one problem that I solved. And also I manage my clients' TikTok ads, and I scale them. That's another thing that I do for my clients. And there's a process behind it that I'm showing it right now. I'm not gonna dive deep into it because it's gonna take too long. And but in a brief, in just literally 3 steps. We do a foundational market research. We create the content. We launch, and here 2 things happen. We start launching ads. We make sure we meet the KPIs. And also we start posting content on the social media platforms, because UGC and of course TikTok content work really well. It's so engaging. No matter the platform, it's going to work really, really well, and you're going to grow your community and your fan base, basically your true fans. And the last thing we do is we start retargeting. When you run TikTok ads, you usually get tons of clicks, tons of add to carts, initial checkout. Your website gets flooded, basically. So it's very important to retarget these people, and we mainly use Facebook and also Twitter. Now, some of the clients' results, the first client that I showed you, we were able to get 3.27x ROAS. We scaled the business to 100K a month. And in the past, this business was barely making 30K a month, but we started using, the power of Facebook and TikTok combined, and well, here you have the results. When it comes to Black Friday and Cyber Monday, that business, and I mean this first business, literally boomed. Just crazy when you combine those two. This is another client. This is a fashion brand. We are able to get 4.87x ROAS. It was making 50K a month, but now this business is making 50K a month using the strategies that we implemented. This is another client. This store sells basically fashion jewelry, and since we joined, we were able to increase their sales by 30%, meaning they were making around 120K to 140K pounds a month. And since we joined, we were able to increase that number by 30%, basically. So that's it for this video. Hope I convinced you to start running TikTok ads. I mean, not running, but at least create content. They also show you what type of content works, and make sure to look at the hashtags related to your niche, and model the videos that are viral. That's gonna guarantee you, let me tell you, it's gonna guarantee you tons and tons of views. So if you have any questions, or you would just want to talk to me, reach out to me on my Instagram and on Facebook. I'm going to be glad to help you. So thank you so much, and I see you in the next piece of content. Bye-bye.